Hello students and welcome to Autodesk Inventor Professional 2021. To get started, we're going to go with a new file and we're going to choose, as always, metric standard millimeters and click create or press enter. So the focus of this task is to help students who are new to Inventor have a little bit of a help with task number 1. So if you just check your assignment sheet, task number 1 basically just wants you to create this profile and then sweep that profile along a path with a bit of a zigzag in it. So important dimensions are 30 at the base, 30 high and 15 across the top, and that comes down to meet this point. So let's get started with that geometry. I'm going to start a sketch. I'm going to use this XY plane. From the point of origin, I want you to use the line tool, snap on to the point of origin, come up vertically and type in 30 on your keypad and press enter. Alright, so just move that so you can see. The top dimension was 15 millimeters. So come out at 90 degrees, 15 on your keyboard and enter. You can see that there. I'm just going to press enter because I don't want to draw from that point. That turns the line tool off. And if I press enter again, turns the line tool back on. So I can come down here and type in 30, enter, and then come back up to that top point there. So there's the profile all drawn in. Just going to bring that down so you can see. Have a go at drawing in the base 30, the height 30, the top parts 15, and then connect that line on a bit of an angle. Once you've done that, don't forget to click the big green tick, finish sketch. From here, the next thing you need to do is open up your origin folder, and then hover your mouse over the different work planes, and you want to identify the work plane that's on the ground. So for me, it is the XZ plane. I'm going to right click on that and say to the program, I'm doing a new sketch. This is where we're going to do that path. So that's the origin point. I'll just put it back this way so you can see. We come around, you can rotate it around about. So that is basically where I'm going to draw my line from this point, go along this axis. I've got to put a bit of a bend in it and then continue out. So let's have a go at using the line tool. Come down to that point, come along this axis here. I'm just going to go 50 millimeters along that way, and then come across on a bit of an angle. So you can see the angle there. Basically, if you press tab, you can say I want that to be at 125 degrees, and I want it, if I press tab back, it goes to the distance. I want to come out, say 25 millimeters, and enter, and that will give you the exact coordinates. And then I want to come back up this way, say 50 millimeters, and enter. Press enter again. That will turn off the drawing tool. Say finish sketch. So we've got our profile, we've got our path. The next thing we need to do is to sweep that profile along that path. So that's this tool, just underneath annotate. Alright, so sweep. So sweeps one or more sketch profiles or a solid tool body along a selected path to create a feature body. So basically, it already knows that's the profile, it's the only one on there. It's asking you which path to follow. So the path to follow will be this line here, and that automatically generates like a bit of a preview in green. Let's press OK, like so. It is in the like the grey default material. I did notice in the assessment, pardon me, in the assessment task, they just coloured that red. So to colour yours red, all you need to do is select part number 1 and come up to the default material, select default drop down, and there's light red. Okay, just worth pointing out from here, you could also go to view. There's a few different frames you can have. So you can go view maybe a wireframe, that gives you like an outline if you're going to sketch it or draw it. You could also go to view as realistic, which is quite a good one sometimes. Some of the edges are a little bit hard to see, so try shaded with edges very sharp. Also, you can turn on shadows. Alright, so you can see now there's a faint little shadow just coming off of the drawing there. Right, from there, all I do now is use the snipping tool and crop that across into your assessment. Okay, hopefully that helps you with task 1. Thank you.